Welcome to the Hub on LATV, where we are curating your feed so that you don't have to. I'm your host, Bruno Ciricioa.
And I'm Natasha Martinez, and here in California, you're sure to notice that the weather is beginning to warm up. And as the seasons slowly change, we get closer and closer to, drumroll, festival season. Flower crowns everywhere. Oh, yeah.
We're all excited. So, we always hear about things like Coachella and Outside Lands, but since we are checking for you, we want to give you the inside scoop. And we are pumped to announce that kicking off this festival season is San Francisco's very own 28th annual Noise Pop Festival.
Yep, this year the week-long fest is taking place from Monday, February 24th to Sunday, March 1st. The previous waves of music announced for Noise Pop 2020 include a diverse mix of both established and up-and-coming music acts spanning across numerous genres, including Raphael Sadiq, Maya Jane Cole, Best Coast, Duster, Helado Negro, Jamila Woods, Baggage. I mean, the list is clearly going on and on.
Yeah, a lot of different kinds of music.
Yeah.
The festival provides a highly selective curation of musical acts hailing both from around the country and internationally, which ultimately offers attendees a truly unique festival-going experience that features a week-long playground for multi-genre music discovery across the greater San Francisco Bay Area.
Yep, new lineup additions include two more rare performances, including a DJ set from the critically acclaimed Chillwave singer-songwriter-producer Washed Out, Grammy Award-nominated MC and Dreamville record signee Boz, whose latest studio album Milky Way received rave reviews from fans and critics alike, and an intimate duo performance from Jenny Lee and Teresa of the LA-based indie rock band Warpaint.
Woo.
Woo!
Through a continued effort to offer Noise Pop Festival attendees various opportunities for authentic discovery, the festival is also chock full of exciting up-and-coming and more underground artists. Acts include Dallas-based folk rock band Luna Luna, psychedelic rockers Rudy Dianda, and indie rock artist Fredo Disco.
Yeah, this sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Like this, like you can find something for everyone there.
Very true.
So I may have to make my way to that over to the Bay. How about you? When's the last time that you made your way out to a music festival, or are you over it?
As some of you know, I did a show called The Edge on LATV, which is a blast from the past. And the show started so I could go to music festivals for free.
I love it.
And I was really that into music festivals. You know what I mean? Like I was like, I don't care. Like I'll do camera. I just want to go. But going to those was such an eye-opening experience. And like this festival, each one is so unique and different. It has their own thing happening. You see and meet so many different people, and you make all these connections. I went on dates from people I met in music festivals.
Whoa.
I'm currently doing business with someone I met in music festival. You know, it's like you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's really crazy. But all that to say, I'm over it. I cannot go back. I've been to so many at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like The Edge, we did 2 seasons of like 12 episodes each season.
Wow, yeah, that's a lot of music festivals.
That's a lot of music festivals.
I didn't know that there were that many music festivals.
Well, there were some concerts and other events that we went to, but a lot of it was music festivals. And I think just to imagine me doing that again, I don't even know how I did it in the first place. Because going is one thing, but then going and having to do camera and audio
that's a lot.
It was crazy. So I think for that reason alone, I think I've had my time with.
What was your favorite one?
Good question. I think my favorite one was called Enchanted Forest, which is different from Electric Forest. Electric Forest is in Michigan, and Enchanted Forest is in Humboldt County, so like Emerald Triangle area. What was so cool about that was you were literally in the forest. So like you're camping under the redwood trees. And
wow.
You know what I mean?
That does sound awesome.
You're totally in like the middle of these trees, and it's like a very psychedelic experience. Even I wasn't doing any drugs or anything. You know what I mean? It's just like it feels like whoa, this is amazing. And one of the coolest things, not for everyone, but Dr. Bronner's, which is a soap company, like natural soap company, they had a stage where you had to be naked to get into it, and then they spray you with soap. So it's like a big foam party and everyone's naked, which I thought was illegal. But I guess,
everyone's just slipping and sliding like naked noodles?
Yeah, and people were dancing and rubbing. I had a pregnant lady rubbing foam all over my body. It was kind of dope. You know what I mean? It's very like freeing. I just felt very free.
Whoa.
It's not for everyone, like I said, but it's something that is pretty interesting to me.
Anyways, guys, we will be right back in a minute scrolling through the latest, so keep it locked.
Yeah.
Welcome back to The Hub on LATV. I'm Natasha.
And I'm Bruno. Now, as we scroll into 2020, most of you probably remember Justin's PDA scandal over the Christmas break. Mm-hmm. Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel have been taking things day to day in their relationship since he was spotted holding hands with co-star Alicia Wainwright during a little boozy night out in New Orleans 2 months ago.
Yes, Biel is still upset, by the way, with her husband of 7 years. Sources say sometimes they'll have a great day together and other days they argue. But that's kind of like every couple, right?
That's everyone.
And while Justin has issued his public apology, the couple is allegedly in therapy, so the plot thickens.
In a recent interview promoting her new book, Jessica Simpson, of all people, revealed that after years of keeping in touch with Justin through their childhood and on through early adulthood, she and Justin once kissed just after her divorce with Nick Lachey. She said she felt embarrassed and ashamed when Timberlake pulled back and immediately started texting on his phone. Wow, I thought that ended in middle school, I guess.
Yeah. She later found out that he was texting fellow Mickey Mouse Club cast member Ryan Gosling to tell him that he'd won the bet. Apparently, the two made a bet when they were just 12 years old to see who would kiss Simpson first. I mean, this is actually kind of funny. I think it's hilarious. What would you do if you were in Jessica's shoes and that happened to you?
I would probably just find someone else to spend time with. But I would be, I don't know, I think it's a tough situation. I mean, it depends how I feel. If I was Jessica, I don't know how she feels about these two dudes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and the whole dynamic. But if I was Jessica, I would just kind of try to play it off as a funny joke. Yeah,
I mean, I think she ended up saying, she was like, oh, okay, like, we're never kissing again.
Yeah.
Like, that's definitely the move. Like, anyone who just, like, kisses you and then pulls back and then starts texting on their phone, it's like, I'm sorry, did I do something wrong? But I also think it shows that, like, no matter how, like, old you get, you know, you're still always gonna somehow be a version of your 12-year-old self, like, I kissed her first. But anyways, while you're posting your latest day-to-day selfies, do you ever wonder, how hot is too hot? Or what would my coworkers think?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. No filtering anything. But anyways, a female firefighter in Montana is suing her former department for allegedly firing her over photos posted on her Instagram account. In the complaint, the 27-year-old accused the department of singling her out and subsequently firing her because of her gender and body type.
Pritchard, who promotes her fitness lifestyle on Instagram to her 113,000 followers, said she was asked by the fire department to take down certain posts that showed her in workout gear and her firefighter uniform.
Yeah, I don't know. This is interesting. So on her page, Pritchard, who's also a personal trainer, often shares videos of herself working out in the gym, snowboarding, and shooting her gun. The part-time firefighter was first approached by department leadership back in 2018 about her posts, to which they found to be too racy.
I hate that. Everything's too racy.
Yeah.
A board member claims he'd received an email from a concerned taxpayer regarding Pritchard's Instagram, which is so inappropriate. Pritchard subsequently had to attend a July 2018 board meeting over the matter to defend herself.
Yeah, the board's chairman concluded that she did nothing wrong, but the board agreed that it would in the future create a social media policy. So no such policy was ever developed. The former firefighter said a supervisor gave her permission to do a photo shoot for the t-shirt at the department during her time off. His only request was that she not get the Evergreen Fire Rescue logo in any of the shots.
She then later received a disciplinary letter that claimed she violated two policies, which included engaging in conduct that disparages the department and using Evergreen facilities for personal gain. When Pritchard returned to work after taking a 5-week medical leave to undergo surgery, she was fired.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
That's messed up,
Yeah.
for sure. I think there's a lot of murkiness that's going on in the story, but the fact that they waited for her to come back from her medical leave, So in a legal complaint filed against the department, she's now seeking compensation for the lost wages, time, and emotional stress that caused her to seek medical treatment. What do you think about this, Bruno? Should our day-to-day personal life be this relevant at work, and whose fault is this?
Oh my God.
I do think that there are certain professions that you do have to be careful about your public image, but I think that a lot of this was rooted in her fitness, side hustle or whatever else she did. So it's not like she's in lingerie, posting or whatever, but I don't know. I'm kind of torn.
I'm also torn. I feel like she did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
I think there's a big double standard because there's all these firefighter calendars with hot men going down poles and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot about these firefighter calendars
with
where they're
that's
it's
insane.
Chippendales
Plus,
calendars.
firefighters, they're a public entity. Any way they can get money, they should want it, you know? And her promoting a page to 115,000 followers with her firefighter gear on seems like something positive for the firefighter. You know what I mean?
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're entering the friend zone with Paloma Mami. So stay tuned.
Keep it locked.
Welcome back to The Hub on LATV. I'm Natasha Martinez.
And I'm a fish. Wait, who said that? I'm Bruno. Today we're getting lost in the friend zone with Paloma Mami. Ooh. She is an up-and-coming singer from Chile with quite the following.
Oh, yeah?
And she had some interesting words for me.
Very excited.
You already know what the f is going on. You are right here in the friend zone. And today,
Yes, sir.
we have a very, and we have a very special guest with us, none other than Paloma Mami.
Hey, y'all.
And look
You
at his,
already started cursing, so I know it's gonna be late.
you know what's going on. So this segment that we do is called the friend zone.
Cool.
And the friend zone is tough for some people. It's a progression as an adult, as it going through things, you go through it, everyone goes through it at some point. What's your experience with the friend zone?
I personally, I don't remember, I don't know.
It's better that way.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I like that. She rocked the thing a little bit.
One?
The one that got away. Do you have the one
What
that
does
got
that
away?
mean? One that got away?
Like the person of
away.
interest maybe in your life, someone you had a crush on who,
Nope.
good.
Your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do a bigger one than that.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it.
It's heavier than I remember.
Yeah.
What's your pet peeve? What's the one thing that really annoys you
I have
in another person?
I have a lot of pet peeves, man. Damn. I don't like rude people. You know, if a guy's rude. When girls usually it used to be a thing where girls were into guys that were.
It still is a
I
thing.
never was like that. I hate that.
Yeah.
I would be like, ew, get away. Why would people like that? I think
people really like it.
That's a pet peeve of mine. If someone's rude.
Yeah.
If a guy's
I think
rude.
it says more about them than it does about anything
for
else.
sure.
She's on it. Okay.
Getting better at it. You feel me?
You feel me? Oh, breakup
Breakup
song.
song.
What's a sad song that you listen to?
Okay, well, I've never had a breakup because this is my first boyfriend. You feel me?
Wow.
I'm in my first relationship right now.
Shout out.
So.
What's his name? He's here. He's smiling in the back.
Yeah, he's in the corner, in the darkness right there. His name's Roa.
Hey.
Gilberto.
First and only boyfriend.
Yeah.
Never been friend zoned. Never friend zoned. This
Yeah.
is a first in the friend zone share.
Exactly.
Paloma Mami is breaking records.
What's good? But a breakup song, I feel like anything by, Adele, honestly.
Yeah.
She really gets you in your feelings.
Yeah, I'll be
who
bumping
else? Janae
Adele.
Aiko, I sometimes, I always just listen to her and I just pretend I go through what she goes through and I have it, I'm like, yo, but it's not it's not the case, in my situation right now, but I just love singing to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Craziest fan DM.
Yeah, people be
They want
DMing me
pics of your feet.
I'll send you pictures for money for your feet pics. I'd be like, That is so strange.
Yeah,
like,
that's a really common thing.
very common?
Yeah,
That's weird.
It's very weird. Let's go to my favorite one, because we got to do my favorite one for every show.
Okay.
Would you do you?
Yes.
Good answer.
Didn't even hesitate.
Yeah, a lot of people do hesitate. I'm glad that you
What?
didn't.
Oh.
Well, no, because they don't want to.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should be like, oh man, that's weird. Yeah, for sure, of course. Like,
Because
I
some
love
dudes will be like,
myself.
oh no, that's gay. It's like,
That's not
nah,
though.
it's actually very probably soothing.
It's all about self-love. You feel me?
Right,
Like,
you got to.
I love myself.
If you're not giving
you
back
know?
to yourself, you can't be giving to
I
other
think
people.
I'm beautiful.
Let's do some advice, because there are a lot of
For
there are a
sure.
lot of people out there who obviously are still stuck in the friend zone, who don't know how to get out. So what would be like? How did your boyfriend make you feel so good? Like what are some things that some guys out there or girls can do? To set
Well,
themselves ahead?
Saying that you said girls, I actually was the person that DM'd my boyfriend. You know.
Okay.
Get
Now
into
we're getting
details.
juicy
I
here.
feel like you just have to like take your chances, honestly, to be honest. Like, unless it's like a really, really, really close friend, like which there it's like you have to think about it before. But if it's not, like you should just shoot your shot.
Wow, we just covered a lot in a little bit of time.
Yeah.
What's next for Paloma Mami? Because obviously you got the single out. Is there a full LP coming through?
Well, we can't say anything.
can't say
A whole bunch of
anything.
hype music.
Yeah.
The music video for Mami's gonna come out soon.
Okay.
So watch out for that. It's gonna be really fire. It's insane.
I imagine so. The song is fire, so the video will
Yeah.
probably match that.
Yes, sir.
And you gonna be performing anytime soon, or is that also?
Yeah, actually, we were just thinking about that, but nothing confirmed out
Okay.
yet.
You're thinking about it.
But yeah, for sure, for
Cool.
sure.
And where can they find you on social media?
Everybody go follow me on Instagram. It's Paloma Mami on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paloma Mami in the friend zone or no zone.
Well, that was a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
She had a very interesting vibe. Didn't answer a lot of questions. I think because
Keeping it coy.
she has a boyfriend, which it happens. Sometimes you get in the friend zone. You can't talk about the zone.
Yeah.
But she's very cool.
She's
and I feel like
awesome.
she has a bright future. She's
Yeah,
so
definitely.
young.
I really like her music a lot.
It's really good, and the rhythm and kind of flavor that she brings. It's like she's super, super young, and to develop a sound like that so early on in your career, I think it says a lot.
The vibes, guys. All right, we'll keep it locked. We'll be right back with more vibes on the Hub.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Hub here on LATV, where we're curating your precious feed, so you don't have to. I'm Bruno.
And I'm Natasha, and it's time for some real talk. Now, the very title, Real Talk, implies realness, and realness means that we're keeping it real, does it not?
I think it does. Yeah, it does indeed. But when it comes to sensitive subjects with loved ones, any decent person often finds themselves tiptoeing around sensitive subjects and even sugarcoating responses and opinions concerning those topics. So we must ask, when is it time to open the floodgates? For example, a friend, I'm sure this has happened to you, it's happened to me, a friend who's deeply in love but is in a ridiculously toxic relationship. Oh no.
It's okay, I'm fine. Yeah, or a family member who won't stop talking about the same difficult issue, but is probably too scared to take the first step in changing it. I think I'm reacting because, I was in an extremely toxic relationship.
Yeah.
It didn't matter how many people told me.
Right.
I was that annoying person that was like, but no, but I love him. So.
But have you seen the way he breathes?
Yeah.
It's amazing. His breath
It's
pattern.
it's so hard because
good.
now when I approach a situation where maybe I have a friend who's, there's different levels of toxic as well. If there's anything physical, I don't care. I'm telling you exactly how it is. Emotional toxic abuse is a little bit more touchy because you don't want to push someone too far away that they're not going to come to you in case it really does get real and they need a lot of help. So I don't know. I'm a big believer in we're adults now, and no matter what, you're gonna make the decision when you're ready to make that decision. That's what happened with me. No one could make the decision for me. I don't know. Then sometimes I'm like, if it's a friend and say it's a complicated situation where they keep making the same mistake, I'm not your mama. I'm not gonna keep telling you what mistakes you're gonna make.
Ain't your mama.
I ain't your mama, okay? I'm gonna tell you a few times and keep it real, but if not, you're on your own. Like you made your bed. Now you're gonna lay in it.
You know what? It's funny. I actually have the opposite strategy. So I will let things go in the beginning because and I'm talking about like my super close friends, you know what I mean? So like I've had this happen where they start dating someone who I just like can't be around, you know what I mean? And so I let them choose, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not a problem with me because I know we'll be friends forever, but it's like, if you want to dedicate some time to this person right now, then that's okay. Because I know that it's not gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have the foresight to be like, this is not gonna last.
Yeah, you're like, this is gonna be over and you're gonna be back.
Both actually lasted way more than I would have liked, but after it ended, they apologized and it all went back to normal, you know? And they were like, wow, like, thank you for letting me figure this out myself. I think I wouldn't have listened anyway, and I think that's why I don't say anything, because it's like, how is my 2 cents going to change their mind? It's not. They have to figure it out for themselves.
Exactly.
But if they keep making the pattern, then I'll be like, what are you doing? We've been through this. I let this happen. I'm not letting this happen again. So I think I have the opposite strategy, but it seems to work for me. I don't tell people in the beginning, but then if it gets to be
then you put your foot down.
Obsessive and I see a pattern, then I'm like, this is it.
Have you ever been the person that someone is trying to convince that you're in like a not good situation and you've had to either listen to them or take your own time?
No, because I haven't been really in any toxic relationships. If I was the toxic person. No. So
the first step is recognizing.
Sorry, Hilda. Sorry, Carolyn. But no, I think I was in college and I was dumb. I didn't do anything completely insane. I just was like probably not the best communicator of my feelings and was a little bit maybe manipulative because I was scared to lose them. That's the reality. Yeah. And I think overcoming that and like understanding what I did, it awakened me to see other things more clearly, with my friends' relationships or even with my own, and if I ever feel like someone is a toxic force in my life, I know what to look for now. I'm not worried about like, I wonder if I'm getting played. Like, I'll know. Yeah.
Anyways, guys, we told you we'd be keeping it real here, and it looks like we're at the end of another week here on The Hub, but make sure you guys catch us on social media at The Hub on LATV and subscribe to LATV's Facebook watch page if you haven't already.
Thank you for joining. I'm going to purchase a fish tank.
Wow. Okay, great. Good for you. Bye.